when we go for value addition, we have to see what is the demand of the consumer. Like the next speaker, I think he's giving you an industry perspective. He will be able to tell what is the consumer demand, when they want it, and where they are wanting it. So overall, whenever we go for value addition, it is required that we take care of the consumer interests and keep it on the priority. And as we were talking about nutritious food, you see, we have, is it? So looking into the safety and nutrition aspect, now at a national level, the agriculture agenda has become to make human health and well-being an explicit goal. We were earlier only going for productivity, but now we have human health and well-being as the center stage. And we are re-diversifying the cropping system to maximize the nutrient output. We are having indigenous micronutrient dense plant species now, and we are breeding for the same. We are breeding for micronutrient dense food crops. And apart from that, in addition to that, we are also redefining the methods of processing and value addition so that we can have maximum retention of nutrients. And because IRI is the main hub for farmer linkages, I will just be showing you one or two slides on what we are going for conventional breeding. For ICR is concentrating very much on nutritional security aspect by use of biofortification. But we are into the whole departments. We are having around 22 departments here, and most of them, they are dealing into the enrichment of the crops for various nutrients. You can see here we have nutrients, provitamin A, anthocyanins, antioxidants, reduction of anti-nutritional factors, increase in the micronutrients such as iron and zinc, increase in the protein content. So all these are the major goals for the breeding programs at IRI and ICR as a whole. So you will find different varieties coming up which are having either high antioxidant activity or high mineral content, nutrient content, then pigments which are acting as antioxidants. And in the shelf nowadays, in the market shelf, you will be finding, earlier it was very odd to see pigmented radish. People used to think this is not good, this is a defect. So now we are into breeding of purple colored radish lines. We are into breeding of purple broccoli, purple cauliflower, purple same. So all these are anthocyanin enriched. Plus now we are having yellow colored um, cauliflower in the market, and that is very high in beta carotene content, which is having vitamin A activity. Moreover, apart from this, we have mango lines. Like in the introductory remark, Dean was also saying that we need to target the export market or the domestic market. So for mango breeding program, we have targeted the export market, which want a red colored peel. You see the peel? We have developed several hybrids which are having at par carotenoid content, but they're also very good to look at, very good eye appeal. So this is also going on. Plus we have various pigmented grape varieties also now, which can help to cater to the antioxidant deficiency in the human population. So these are some of the breeding programs which we are having, and these raw material we are now taking into processing. So whatever, if the raw material is good, the nutrient retention will be better when we go for processing. So these lines are now going into processing, and we are aiming at higher retention of these nutrients in these crops after processing. Apart from this, we need to have, like we were talking about safe food. So what at IRI, at our department, what we are targeting is use of chlorine-free safe sanitizer issues, and we are using ozone. And some of my colleagues, they are targeting cold plasma treatment also. We are also, like, we have done a lot of studies on hot water treatment of commodities, and still after 90 days of storage we see that some of the pesticides, they are resistant. They do not degrade even after 3 months of storage. So initially only we need to treat the commodities so that we are able to disinfect them, and also to reduce the pesticides and toxic compounds present in the surface, so that when we go for further processing of these commodities, there are no residues left, and we don't get any persistent residues in the final product. Like when we have gone for hot water treatment technology, it is a very simple procedure, just giving hot water treatment to the fruit, and what we have seen is only 2 or 3 pesticides, they get degraded immediately. Otherwise we need to there is still retention above the MRL, which is not healthy. So ozone can also help in that, cold plasma can also help in that, and hot water treatment can also help in that. The major thing is that we don't have residue of chlorine, which is a potent carcinogenic compound if it forms certain products in the food product. So pre-treatment, before going of the processing of the food product, pre-treatment is also a necessity nowadays, so that in the overall food processing chain, at the end product, we get a good, nutritious, safe food product. So that is why I've just shown this 1 or 2 slides for initial handling of the fresh produce, how we can maintain the quality initially only, so that we get a good quality product. Now, this is from an industry perspective I have given, that we have been working on non-destructive analysis also. And this is also a way of adding value, because for the industry, the raw material a is a precious commodity for them, and they need to have maximum output from the input they are getting. So if the input is not good, if it is not giving better yield of what they require, then it will give a overall reduction in the output what they are going to get. That will further lead to loss of the economic loss. So we have developed certain algorithms for detecting the disorders in mango and citrus non-destructively, so that in the line, in the conveyor belt, we are able to detect the defect, internal defect, and reject the commodity, because we need to have ultimately a uniform quality product at the end of the processing chain. So if we are able to detect the internal quality without doing any destructive analysis, then it will be better for the processor. So X-ray imaging of mango we have standardized for determining the jelly seed, which will affect the pulp quality of the end product. And also in case of citrus, we have been able to develop the algorithm which can detect the granulation defect. And because of granulation, again, there will be lack in the juice content, and the taste of the juice is insipid. So we need to detect it prior to putting these fruits into the processing line. So here also, by X-ray imaging, we have been able to set up an algorithm that is able to detect and classify the fruits on basis of whether it is granulated or not. Now, another thing, this all I'm talking about the fresh produce right now, because fresh produce quality, if it is good, it will give a good quality end product. Now, here in North India, we have this controlled atmosphere storage facility, and they are more into storage of apple fruits, where they are storing it for about 3 months at reduced O2 and increased CO2 level. So CA storage is very important, so that the textural integrity of the produce is maintained. And if the textural integrity is good, it can go well for both table purpose as well as processable purpose. So here now the plant has started CA facility for pomegranate, And now they're also going CA storage for cereal grains. They are into a testing phase right now. So it is basically for CA of apples right now. But they are again diversifying so that the stable produce can be distributed to the retailers or the processors for further handling. Now, when we talk about CA storage, there is also we can modify. This is one technology which is very promising, that is modified atmosphere packaging. And here, in this is a lab setup we have here, and it is able to stabilize the product for prolonged periods. It is a very small unit, but it is able to give very good results. We have we have tried the map conditions for different commodities, and for every commodity we need to standardize the O2 and CO2 concentration. So modified atmosphere means that we are regulating the O2 and CO2 composition in the package air by our intervention. That is, it is called as active modified atmosphere packaging. We are flushing the gas into the desired gas composition into the package. And here you can see the active map, that active modified atmosphere packaging is able to maintain the quality. You see the difference. I have shown here the difference between the map modified atmosphere packaging and the passive. So both active and passive have a huge difference. If we are going for active map, it is able to retain the quality better. And here it is, this product is minimally processed garlic cloves that is peeled. So the moment you peel it, tends to turn brown and it tends to give a smell. But we were able to control these changes because of the blocking of the respiratory processes by use of modified atmosphere packaging. Now, if we are for all this, for every commodity, we need to standardize. Same thing we have used for different minimally processed products like pomegranate I have shown. We have tried to change the atmosphere composition of the different, we have tried to use different composition for the product. You can see the retention of color. There is anthocyanin degradation at higher oxygen levels. But in some cases, super oxygen levels are important. In case of anthocyanin rich products, it is not giving a good, the oxygen tends to degrade the anthocyanin. So it did not give a better result. So again, for each commodity, we need to standardize what should be the composition of the air. Here again, you can see clearly what is the how, and this we can store for about 2 to 2.5 weeks. So that is a very good viable option if it can be taken up by the industry. And in the market, you see that in the market we have only shrink wrapping. That also I'll show right now. But another form of modified atmosphere packaging is by the use of edible coatings. And the modified atmosphere here is we are putting a layer of a natural covering. It may be polysaccharide based, protein based, or lipid based. Nowadays it is very much into the market, and government has also approved use of sucrose esters, beeswax, and carnauba wax for use as coating on fruits and vegetables. So now studies are going on for other alternatives, other biodegradable compounds which are naturally occurring. So this gives a kind of a passive map condition. And what we have studied here in our office is, in our lab, is that you can see I'm showing you here the scanning electron micrographs. When we are coating, when we are putting the any coating material, like we have used shellac, wax, and Semperfresh, you can see the openings in the surface, they are getting closed. It is quite visible. The uncoated fruits, you can see there are openings on the peel. This is the peel scanning electron micrograph. But the coated, when we are coating by different coating agents, there is the clogging of all the pores, open pores. And this is helping in reduction or retarding of the respiration rate of the commodity. And we are increasing its shelf life. Nowadays, there are active edible that are we are adding antimicrobial agents, we can add flavoring agents, we can have antioxidants embedded into the coating that can be used for a particular end use. So edible coatings, we can play with many of the coatings, all are natural and all are helpful in increasing the storage life and maintaining the quality. You see here, we have also worked on mini processed apple wedges. Here you see the coating having CMC, that is carboxymethyl cellulose, ascorbic acid, citric acid, all it is giving very good retention up till a week. It was with Royal Delicious apple, which turns brown immediately after cutting. So this coating along with shrink wrapping, it is a very easy method of value addition and which gives very promising results. It is very cost effective, no, not much cost involved. So we need to target both the farmers and the industry. So we are working midway with both the agencies so that we can give fruitful results to both the sides. So this is a very good intervention for value addition. And now innovative coatings, as I told you, they are coming up. It may be bilayer coatings or it may be composite coatings. Bilayer means we are adding one layer and then after that drying of the first layer, we are adding another layer. So these two layers, they may be of similar commodity, they may be of different chemical nature. So we have to see what is the compatibility among the bilayers. And in the composite coatings, as I told you, these are also called as active edible coatings. That is, we are adding a number of active ingredients such as antimicrobials, antioxidants, so that we get a desired end result. And here, different studies we have carried out. Many of our scientists are working on this area and for different commodities. So we see that we can enhance the storage life by maybe more than a week, depending upon the respiration rate of the commodity. So this is also very simple intervention that can be taken up and giving very good results. Like I was talking about shrink wrapping, here you see we have done one study, only shrink wrapping of the pomegranate, just shrink wrapping. You see the aerial color. The quality of the aerials obtained through shrink wrapping, it is very much better as compared to the non-wrapped pomegranate, aerials from the non-wrapped pomegranates. The antioxidant profile is also high. The pigment concentration is high. The visual appeal of the aerials is far better as compared to the non-wrapped. And it is just wrapping of the shrink wrapping material on the pomegranate. It may be individual wrapping, it may be in a tray. So it is a very easy and cost effective method to give very good results. Then another innovative technology is the use of microfluidization. This is the unit which we have at our lab, and it can be used for various purposes depending upon the interaction chamber that is there. Basically, microfluidization is a high pressure treatment, and we are passing the liquid material through the interaction chamber, through the orifice, so that we can get desired results. The microfluidization chamber may be either a Y-shaped chamber or a Z-shaped chamber. In the Y-shaped chamber, it is basically used for emulsification um, end use, and whereas the Z shape is used for particle size reduction. So when we go for different uses, you see that this either we can have particle size reduction depending upon the size of the interaction chamber, whether it is in microns or nanoscale. So we can have particle size reduction. Then we can have emulsification, even microbial inactivation. recently in NIFTEM they got a patent for the microfluidization of sugarcane juice, because the juice was totally devoid of the microbial cells. So they have patented the technology, and it is at a nano scale. And also, if we need to release the bioactive components which are embedded into the fibrous matrix, we can easily do that by the use of microfluidization technology. And we are doing a lot of work on it. Like we have done uh, microfluidization of the carrot juices. We have tried all the varieties of carrot and orange colored, and uh, we have seen that there is an enhanced carotenoid and lutein release into the juice when we are going for microfluidization. The microbial load was drastically reduced, and but we need to standardize the pressure and the number of cycles for which we are going to pass the juice from. So it is basically for liquid substrate that we can use microfluidization for what we have. Otherwise, there are also applications for solubilization of bran, release of bioactives from bran, or any like paddy. We can release various micronutrients from the fibrous matrix. Then one of my students recently, we have published a paper in Food Chemistry Advances. This is on the juice that is extracted from granulated citrus. The juice that is extracted is totally means insipid in taste, and it is having very low profile of antioxidants. But when we pass it through microfluidizer, we are able to firstly, we are able to prevent the serum separation. That is a major drawback in pulpy fruits. And then we were able to increase the content of the antioxidants. This left picture, which you can see in black and white, you can see that there is a particle size reduction. Because we were using a Z-shaped interaction chamber, we could reduce the particle size drastically, and that led to suspension of the particulate matter, which was not settling down. So this is a very good intervention that can be used for getting functional beverages. We are working on two functional beverages, so we can have high on antioxidant rich beverages which can be passed through at certain pressures, maybe for different number of cycles. So that needs to be standardized for different commodities. Then another technology we are working on is vacuum impregnation. Now, what is vacuum impregnation is that we are subjecting the commodity to vacuum so that all the air from the pores of the vacuum, it gets removed. And then we are introducing the physiologically active solution, which we want to put into the matrix so that to get some enrichment. So that is what is vacuum impregnation. And here you can see the scanning electron micrograph. There is filling of the void spaces, whatever void spaces were there earlier in the uh, matrix. Because of vacuum, the void spaces are free, and when we put it into the the solution gets imbibed into the matrix. So by this we can go for fortification, we can help to go for stabilization of the product and pH reduction, or we can also go for functional food development, and also as a pre-treatment for drying, because we need to remove the moisture from within the matrix. So this is a very simple setup is required for vacuum impregnation, and we have done a lot of studies on it. Students at our division, they are working, like we have done uh, development of functional ash gourd. We are using ash gourd as a sweet in North India. So that ash gourd, when it was functionalized by the polyphenolics that are extracted from the grapefruit peel, we had an increase, 300% increase in the total phenolic content, and 300% increase in the antioxidant activity. So ash gourd, otherwise it is not that much rich in nutrients, but whatever nutrient matrix we want to introduce into the matrix that we can do easily. Then we have also used vacuum impregnation for the development of mineral fortification in potato chips. So you can readily you can get mineral fortified chips in the market maybe in a few years from now. It is a very simple technology. Even the chips can be microwave dried. That is also one of the methods to have low fat content in the chips along with mineral fortification. So this can be done, and different matrices we have tried, like in cauliflower we have tried. If we introduce firming agents, we can introduce firming agents into the food product so that we get good turgidity of the product and it is having good shelf life. So vacuum impregnation has lot of many benefits which can be exploited if used properly for different products. Now, this was mostly about the fruits and vegetables we were targeting. Now, if we need to go for amalgamated products or those from cereals, pulses, and oil seeds, we are into development of different types of, we are catching different customer needs. So, different products are being developed here at our division for value addition, and they are having demand for the in the market. Like we have been popularizing baked chips which are fabricated also, so that we can do in market also. You will see a lot of baked chips coming up, and just because we have the problem of HFSS, that is high fat, salt and sugar, these types of products are being banned in the market now. So that is why baked counterparts are coming up. So we are into development of baked chips, and these chips can be further fabricated. That is, we can have addition of fiber, and we can have addition of other antioxidant nutrients into it. You can see here, one of my colleague has done work on anthocyanin infused potato chips, because these chips, they can readily imbibe anthocyanin. It is not under vacuum, but naturally the anthocyanin can infuse into the matrix, because potato is very porous otherwise. It can help to we can infuse the any solution into that. So we can have anthocyanin infused potato chips, plus we can have fiber addition from different sources. As I told you, we can go for microwave frying of these chips. And then we have also got this we have made tortilla chips, and these tortilla chips are also baked. Plus, we have gone for fiber enhancement in these chips by use of various fiber sources. Like it can be wheat bran or okara. Okara is the this byproduct from the soya processing industry. So these can be incorporated to develop functional foods, which are the need of the hour nowadays in the market. And apart from that, if we need to reduce the, first thing is to reduce the fat, we are going for baking technology. We are developing baked chips, baked tortillas, baked everything. But we are also having the vacuum frying technology. And this is very important because we can go for frying under vacuum. So we don't have to go for higher temperatures of frying. And as a result, what happens? There is very reduced, very much less or no acrylamide formation. Acrylamide is a potent carcinogen. So when we go for frying, basically it leads to acrylamide formation. And that we have seen gets zeroed. There is no acrylamide formation when we have done work on potato fries. And this technology had been patented in 1989. So it is very good to use this technology. We are having very low fat absorption for whatever chips are being dried and fried. They are having very low fat absorption. And nowadays in the market, you will have jackfruit chips, beetroot chips, potato chips, okra chips. All these have been vacuum fried. So this technology is also coming up in a big way. And it can be used for developing healthy alternatives, healthy chips, which are the need of the hour now. and all these have good sensory score. You will not find any difference in the sensory score. So it is also a good alternative. Then we are also targeting gluten-free products, be it baked products or be it extruded products. Gluten, now gluten allergy is on the rise. Many people are facing the gluten problem. So this allergy, these individuals, they have to be fed with alternatives which does not have gluten. So they don't have much options. Therefore, in the market, there is a need to develop gluten-free products, and we have developed cakes from sorghum rice which are gluten free, and they are having same sensory acceptability as the normal alternatives they have. Then we are also working on anti-diabetic formulations. So here, or low glycemic index food products, we have targeted multigrain breads with you by using the sourdough technology. And this sourdough technology is very effective, although it is in Western countries it is very popular, but in Indian context it is not a popular technology. So we have started work on sourdough technology, and we have used the multigrains to enrich it with fiber. And what we have observed is we used both the cultures. We use the native flora of the grains, and also we procured a pure sourdough culture from US, and we have tried that also. You can see that as the fermentation time is increasing, there is a reduction in the glycemic index, and we are getting a good quality bread with good loaf volume even with 4 days fermented bread, sourdough. So we are having a glycemic index of 35 or 32 by using the pure sourdough culture. So it is a very good alternative to develop a low glycemic index bread, and that too with multigrain flour. So these type of technologies are very important nowadays because they are catering to individuals having specific type of physiological condition. Then we have also developed anti-diabetic formulations, and this the formulation you can see on the right side, the powder. It is available on Amazon also. It was a project, a contract research project. It is a anti-diabetic formulation. It can be readily mixed into water or milk, whatever you want, and it is having very good DPPH inhibition characteristics and also other antioxidant properties. So plus we can also add certain anti-diabetic agents into different products as an ingredient, so that the overall product that is developed, that is having low this glycemic index. So these types of products are important for certain type of individuals. So we can also cater to these those individuals also. Like I was telling, gluten free extruded products also we have worked on. And you can see when we are using millet based approaches, we are having reduction in the total calorific content, increase in the protein content and the iron content as well as zinc content. So these sources, we can exploit different sources to develop gluten-free products for the patients which are having gluten allergy. So extruded products is also one of the market, and that is also very popular amongst all the masses because it is fat-free and it is easy to digest, very handy, can be used as a snack item. So it is a very good option and very good for value addition. And we have further increased its nutritional content by addition of different ingredients. Like for example, I have shown here carotene. So when we are adding carotene from a natural source, it gives a good color to the product. Plus, it is also increasing the nutritional value of the product. So such type of interventions are very necessary to attract the consumer, to attract the children specifically. And then one more technology is the supercritical fluid extrusion. One of my colleagues, she has just completed her PhD in this subject, supercritical fluid extrusion, and she has done it from Cornell University. Now we are going to start here also in IRI. And this technology it is using carbon dioxide, supercritical carbon dioxide, and it is using it as a blowing agent. So there, if we go for, like for bread, we are going for fermentation of the dough. So if we use supercritical CO2, there is no need of adding the yeast for fermentation. Plus there is no need of keeping the dough for fermentation. The time is drastically reduced to 3 minutes. So this is convenience. The industry can quickly develop dough without by skipping the fermentation process and giving the same organoleptic attributes. So this technology is now coming up in a big way in US. It has already come up, and it has been patented by Rizvi and Mulvani at Cornell University. So they are using it for development of different value added products. This is their unit, you can see on the right side. This is their extruder, the supercritical, using the supercritical carbon dioxide, and they are using it to develop milk extrudates without burning, without charring. They have developed milk puffs for infants, especially for toddlers who can easily use this, and it is made up of milk. So without having any burning effect, it can be used, because all heat sensitive materials can be used, at it is working at temperatures of 31 to 40 degrees centigrade. Then the same property of supercritical carbon dioxide, we at IRI, we are using it for the extraction of bioactives from various food matrices. So the bioactive can be extracted into a good solvent, which is a compatible solvent, and then it can be encapsulated further. So here one of our students, just recently she has published her work, and she has used supercritical carbon dioxide to extract the capsaicin from Booth Jolokia. That is the chili from northeastern region. And that capsaicin has been extracted in rice bran oil using the supercritical system. And this oleoresin enriched rice bran oil has further been subjected to encapsulation, so, and studied for release kinetics. So this is very important technology, and this is also coming up in a big way, so that we can avoid the use of high temperatures, and we can easily and effectively extract all the constituent into the solution. Rather than using solvents like ethanol and all, we can use food grade material like oils and extract all the bioactive components. Then we are also working on protein isolates and concentrates by extraction from different matrices. We have tried from waste, we have tried from cowpea and other matrices, so that we have different alternate for different sources are there, different alternates are there for proteins. Because nowadays we require, like vegans, vegetarian people, they require source of proteins. So these can be used as a source of alternate proteins for these type of individuals who require a protein from this their plant sources. So we are working on those lines also. And we are working on non-dairy plant-based beverages. Everyone is acquainted with soya milk, but now a lot of work is going on other plant-based beverages, like from oats. We are working extensively on oat milk. Then we have almond milk, we have potato milk. All these are important because certain individuals have the protein allergy of from cow milk, and also those who are lactose intolerant. So for those individuals, now this type of market is coming up in a big way. So soya milk replacers are also there now. Peanut milk is available. We have given technology to certain individuals. We have signed MOUs for peanut milk. So these type of non-dairy plant-based beverages are going to come in the market in a huge way now, because now research has been standardized and it is coming up in a big way. Then we all know that synthetic colorants are causing havoc now, and they have been proved to be giving bad health effects. So therefore, now work has started for natural colorants, and we are extracting these colorants from different sources. Like we have used black carrots for extracting anthocyanins. We have used betalins from beetroot, and then from green leafy vegetables we have used for extracting of chlorophyll. So all these colorants we are using in different matrices, and we have done stability studies, because natural colorants, they are not that much stable in the food product as compared to synthetic colorants. So we need to standardize technology for stabilizing their effect in the during the processing line. So we have seen that we can get stable products, stable color from these natural colorants into the food, and that will retain its color till the end. So that is the beauty of using natural colorants, which we have extracted, what we are working on. And the last thing is that I just wanted to give a highlight that we are working on waste utilization, and the waste from the fruits, vegetables, flowers, and as well as cereal crops, we are using it as a source of fiber, as a sort of protein, oil, starch, phenolics, biocolorant, as a prebiotic. And you can see I've given different products here. We are using the starch and the pectin as edible coatings or edible films we are developing. Then we are using fiber, incorporating as fiber source, extracting protein, and all these we are using by we are extracting by use of different techniques, like a ultrasonication. That is a very important technique, very effective technique to uh, to liberate the bound bioactives. So ultrasonication is a good option. Then also we have been using enzymatic assisted processes, so that we can get effective delivery. And then microwaves are being used for reduction of the processing time and the reduction of the fat content. So you can see here different products. We have okara biscuits, we have pea pod muffins, we have citrus peel muffins, we have osmotically dried citrus peel, then green biocolorant. We have developed packaging. You can see the toffee we have wrapped in the edible coating, edible film. So that is also one of the intervention that we have extracted and made a film out of it. We have extracted pectin, and then prebiotic potential is very important. So we have used the extract from the wastes and used it as a prebiotic to culture probiotic microorganisms into the and development of probiotic foods. So this is also one venture we are going into, and it is giving very good results. So this was all about what we are working at IRI and what technological innovations we have adopted so that we can get functional foods. And these, I have given a list of functional foods that are already in the pipeline in the industry so as to cater to the needs of the consumers. Thank you. I hope it was not a very long presentation. I just try to include whatever we are doing here.
No, madam. In fact, it's very useful and very scientific as well, and not that long, as you said. And congratulations, madam, for a outstanding presentation. I would say it will benefit a lot of our students, professionals. I think you covered quite a lot, mainly focusing on fruits and vegetables, and mainly the, as you said, nutritional security is more important apart from the food security. And quite interesting, you went on to even algorithmic based non-destructive defect detection because of mangoes and citrus fruits. And also the message for the students also, mainly the commercial CA storage, MAP, And we are actually seeing in the market, like for example, edible coating on apples. We all know the vaccine. Like that, there are a lot of advances you are looking at and you are trying different polysaccharides, coating. And also another thing you have covered is microfluidization, mainly for reducing the microbial load, which is a very good concept, kind of a non-thermal treatment. And then a lot of the functional beverage is also very interesting, very tailored to the specific customers. And an important thing also the mineral fortification, mainly by way of vacuum impregnation, which you have also covered. That's very useful. And for all these health conscious people, low fat chips, baked, not fried. That's what is commercially going on now. And you looked at other aspects also into that. For example, in adding fiber, antioxidants like some anthocyanins, infused potato chips, etc. Very interesting. A lot of innovations there, and potential also in future to work in those areas. And of course, vacuum drying technology is another approach to reduce the fat in the. Everyone loves chips, but people who are conscious about them, they always want low fat chips. So this is an alternative for that. And then also, madam, we are happy that you have commercialized anti-diabetic formulations, which is really very good. And of course, we also covered the supercritical fluid extraction, which is again very important for recovery of the bioactive components. And of course, protein isolates and all the required products for the vegans. Now, a lot of vegans are coming. Interest is being shown by the vegans, and they want an alternative for the meat and dairy. And you have rightly mentioned about those 9 non-dairy based beverages. Amongst hemp is very interesting, a new kind of beverage from hemp-based vegan beverage. And of course, you're not left the waste also. You're touched upon the utilization of the waste as well. It's always important commercially because unless we reuse every component of the produce, it doesn't make economically viable sometimes. That's one aspect. Second thing is also sometimes we may get very valuable active ingredients even from waste material as well. So that you have covered, madam. And yeah, I think there are a lot of things in research, and some of them are really promising, especially for commercialization point of view. So thank you, madam, with your time and nice presentation. I would actually open for a few questions. I think because the reason why I'm kind of summarizing is that I understand that you have to leave for some other meeting or so. I thought I would give some opportunity for some of the participants. I request the participants one or two questions, please, from the participants on the topic presented by Madam Dr. Shruti Sethi, Madam. So I request the participants, please pose one or two questions. We have a good number of participants. Anybody is willing to ask one or two questions, please?
Doesn't matter, Doctor Saab, I'll be connected online. I will be there online. So I will be attending another meeting,
Muted, I
but
think.
I will be there online here. I will be connected.
Madam, please unmute.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Madam, you're not audible, madam, for some reason. Just wait. Yes. Yeah, fine.
Then we have album. Am I audible, sir, now?
Yeah.
I'll be connected to the online meet, sir, to the webinar. But just I'll be attending another meeting side by side.
There is some question, madam. I hope you are getting it.
No.
Okay, madam. Fine.
Okay.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much on behalf of our Angro.
Okay, sir. Am
Thank
I
you,
audible
madam. Thank
now?
you. Yeah, you are audible, madam.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
I'll be connected online, sir, but I'll just not be able to communicate much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you once again. Thank you. Thank you.
Students వస్తాయి సార్.
I think now the other speaker, Sri Jogi Balaji, is a founder and MD of Sri Matrika Foods and Beverages from Hyderabad. He's an inspiration to a lot of our students, I would say. Mr. Jogi Balaji is basically an IT person. He's actually a software engineer, developer, project lead. For about more than 15 years. He worked in software, and out of his passion, he turned to be a food processing entrepreneur. And I am proud to, sir, Dr. Balaji, you are there, sir? Yeah, good, sir. Yeah, very good to see you, sir. I welcome you from our Acharya Anji Rangagiri University for agreeing to speak to this webinar, particularly about the food product development, because value addition is the key now. Whoever develops the value-added product from the raw produce are the winners in the market now. So I understand that you have done a great job in bringing out your company to this level. So I welcome you once again. And Sri Balaji got a motivation from the COVID actually, wherein he was looking for a high quality spices, very convenient spices and ready to use spice mixes. So with that inspiration, he has started his developing some food products, mainly spice-based blends, with a very high taste, flavor, and aroma, and using only the no additives or no preservatives. He has come up with a range of products. So we thought Sri Balaji can contribute and share his knowledge of the journey of becoming a product developer related to the food processing. So we are looking forward, sir, for your talk. So we have actually the participants from the different colleges, College of Food Science and Technology at Bapatla and Pulvendra and other professionals all over the India. So with that, I welcome Sri Jogi Balaji Garu, MD and founder of Sri Matrika Foods and Beverages, to deliver his speech. Thank you. Thank you, Sri Balaji Garu. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dachanand Garu. Allow me, sir, can you allow me to share my screen, please?
Yeah.
చూడు వెళ్ళి సార్ మేడంకి ఏమి ఉండొచ్చు.
Is it audible?
Just 1 minute.
లేదు, you can share, sir.
You can share, sir. You can actually open your PowerPoint and share it directly.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see you, not your screen at this stage. You can actually go to your PowerPoint and start it.
Yeah, I just started because, let me share my screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, fine, sir. Yeah, you can make into full screen. Yeah, it's visible now.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for first of all this opportunity. It's a
Sure.
wonderful Diamond Jubilee celebrations of NG Ranga Agriculture University. It's not a it's a wonderful journey of university. In this event, first of all, and thank to all the students and dignifieds to allow me this Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Is it audible?
It's
Yes,
audible.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
It's audible, sir. Balaji garu, it is
Okay.
audible.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah. Food product development. Is a very interesting concept. See, most of the students, almost all are techies, right? Food techies. As you know, all know what is exactly the product. But in the consumer point, it's a very different concept. So product is a good or idea or method or any information or any object or service created as a result of process and serves a need of satisfies a want. It means the customer, whatever the customer they want, you should look first. That is what actually the product. It has a combination of tangible and intangible attributes like benefits, features, functions, maybe other uses. A seller offers a buyer for a purchase. The following, see, these are the points, the very important before food product development. To understand why new products are developed and to note the key areas of product development in the past 10 to 15 years, to understand why products may fail, to understand the product life cycle. These are the very most important things. First, develop the food product. See, why develop a new product? The first of all, there are maybe if it is innovative, is the first product, it's not a problem. But if it is already existing product and you are competing with other product, that is very important. Any product, for example, not only these things, anything you are going to develop a new product. Why? The first question you need to raise the question is the why. The most of the industries, they feel like it's a remain a business, retain competitive position. For example, there are take an example, any brand have only 5 products, similar products, another brand having, and suppose X company comes into the market and develop new 6th product, then automatically it's very important others also follow the same. Otherwise, sustainability is very difficult. For example, you can take an example, Nokia. The in the early 90s or in the early at least the 20 years back, everyone having only Nokia phones, right? So after that, many products introduced, but now where is Nokia? So nowhere, right? The problem is we have to understand the market. We have to introduce the new things. These are the very, very important to sustain in the market. See, the why develop a new product, the remain a business, retain a competitive position. Companies need to produce new products, maintain or expand their market share, know what their competitors are producing to supply the needs of the consumer at a profit. So in this concept, coming to our scenario, we are from Matrika Foods. We manufactures the different spice powders, like chili powder, turmeric, masalas like garam masala, chicken masala, sambar powder, rasam powder, or many things are there. Yeah, in this concept, already same products are available. Many brands are available in the market. Then why again me? This question actually we started in the around 2020, or 21. The reason we observed in the market, there are many brands, many products, but no product reaches me at least 40% of what we are expecting. See, most of the everyone knows the India only saved from COVID because of spices, because of our food style, our food system, our immunity food system. The reason is most of the immunity is spices. So we observed why these are coming from in the market. There are no the good product. So then we finalized, okay, why don't we manufacture the new product? So yeah, for a product to be developed, it must be economically viable, technically viable. See, for example, if you develop a product, it's increase the cost of product in the market. Every product is at 10 rupees. If your product may be at 20 rupees, it is very difficult to manage, right? So in this situation, develop a product, it must be economically viable and technically viable. And the key areas of new product development: producing convenience foods in response to changing lifestyles, provide products with altered nutritional content following the increasing public interest in nutrition, diet, and health. Example, low-fat products. Increase the variety of products viable to provide more choice. Producing economy lines to appeal to people on lower incomes. Appealing to the luxury market to attract more affluent customers of those who wish to give an impression of status. Maintaining and improving product quality to retain customer loyalty. These are the key areas of new product development. So how many products fail? First of all, before developing the product, we must see the same alternative products, any failures. Without research, the market and the product, never enter into the manufacturing a new product or develop a new product. So we researched many products in the market. Every 3 months might be around 5 to 10 new spices are coming to the market, but after 3 months you can't see anywhere in the market. So then we observe why they are failing, why they are failing the product. So then we notified what we observed the gaps, where are actually the bottlenecks of introduce the new product, or what exactly the consumers are expecting, and what are the problems in the market we observed. So let's coming to the this point. How many products failed? Will not make it through a final launch, but will fail at the earlier stage of development. Yeah, correct. For example, so while developing in the development stage, some products will fail. Of course, we struggle the same problem, but of course, because of the quality. See, to maintain the quality in the product, to beat out the other products, for example, taken in any product in the market, they are selling is 100 rupees. So my product cost would be around 250 rupees. So then we observe what's wrong. Then we tried the other products. Then we observed and we started research on all the brands in the market. Then okay, we finalized, okay, these are the things happening. Okay, then we noted down so separately, and what to do and what not to do we observed. Then we introduced our product in the market, not in the directly market. In the research stage, we have given to many samples to the others. Then we have taken the feedback. Then we understand, then finalized, okay, the consumers are there. They need a quality product, but in the market, not ever, there is a mafia in the market. I can call it as a mafia. They are not, allow any new product in the market, because of their margins. So I'll explain later slowly these things. Let's go to the concept. 100 ideas, approximately 10 products are launched because of this problem. The coming to the quality, many are coming to the market, but in between they are going back because of the prices. And only one of these 10, okay, out of 100, 10 may be released into the market. One of these 10 products will still be in the sale. Spread the financial risk. Company is likely to have number of products under development at the same time. Next concept. Why do some new products fail? Reasons for failure of include no difference between new and old product. For example, the garam masala, you can take an example, garam masala. There are many brands in the garam masala in the market. Then why new again? So if there is a difference, the consumer will accept. If there is no difference, they will not accept, right? So these are the reasons may fail in the market. Like, no difference between new and old product, tough competition, unsatisfactory distribution. Even if you have a very good product, but the supply chain also very important to the marketing. Without supply, even if you have a good product, people will say not available in the market. Then after 1 month, no one will ask. So next, rising cost of ingredients, product and package, low profits and ineffective advertising, poor unattractive packaging, food scarce, environmental concerns, bad timing, poor product positioning on shelf, too innovative. These are the major reasons for failure. Too innovative means, as per environment we have to develop. And even the product poor positioning means where your targeted customer, you have to identify first. And even if you go into any store, the product is available, but you can't find anywhere. That is also very problem. So the positioning also most important while introducing a new product. Positioning means, whenever you enter in any brand, a new brand launching, that time, they will give a standard position while entering into the customer into the shop, or might be in the any supermarket or anywhere. They will some advertise required, or might be some positioning, eye contact. Immediately consumer once see that, oh, what is this new product? Okay, they need to identify first. That is also most important. The bad timings means, see, for example, in this November, August to maybe in the July to December month, if you launch a new product, a chili powder, like pickle chili powder, is it workout? It's a very bad time. In maximum South India, pickles will maximum they will prepare from February to the May month, max to max. So this is also most important, and the timings also we have to check whether we have to launch it or we have to wait for some more time. So environmental concerns and food scarce and poor unattractive packaging. Packaging also most important thing. I will show you the later how we will develop our packaging. So the packaging most important. Even if you are giving a gold also, in the package, the poor package, it's useless. And even if it is, there are two problems. If it is packaging is more effective and more costly things, that also consumer will not accept. They will simply oh, it is a very costly product, they will go away. That is also a problem. So we have to check whether, based on your product, we have to check it first, which type of packaging is required. And even advertisement. Advertising also most important. Without advertisement, you can't sell your product. And low profits also the main failure to sustain, the maintain the same product. And a rising cost of ingredients, production cost, packaging. These are, for example, I'm giving an example. Zira 4 months back, we procured around 265 rupees kilo. Okay, but now it is around 780. Can you imagine the problem of manufacturers? We cannot increase the prices immediately, and this is the major problem. So to failure of new products. Next, the product life cycle. Yeah, the life of a product includes its times in development and the time it is in the market. It usually consists of the following stages: development, introduction, growth, maturity, saturation, and decline. This is the product life cycle. See, the develop, you can see in the graph, the development stage, then it comes to the introduction of launching the product. Might be if it is success, the growth will slowly will go there, and it is a saturation. Then if you reach this stage, then this is success. And maybe if it is a decline, again it will come to the down. Okay, to prevent decline in sales, the companies usually employ marketing tactics to boost sales, such as money offer vouchers, like some discounts, limited edition varieties, new pack sizes, new and improved varieties. 1 second. Can anyone remove this line? What is this line exactly? I couldn't understand.
We're
Trying to.
yeah, I thought when you're using the cursor, I think it has happened. You can probably go undo or something like that in the captions, in the editing mode. Yeah, you can just select and then that's coming in over all the slides actually.
Yeah. Might be.
Or the best thing is to open your fresh file again. That's another option. You can actually close that file and again, sorry. Yeah, you can, let me just see this one. Toolbar updated, check out the brand new toolbar.
Yep, it's fine.
I think you can, you got it now, sir?
Yep.
Good, excellent. You can make it full screen, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. To improve the sales, most of the the companies, they will use money offers, discounts, something, the cross sales, like if you buy this product you can get this product. Might be in a cross sales, like if you buy this product you can get bucket or something, mug, something like, these are the cross sales. They will come to the market. So the new pack sizes, even if it's 100 grams, they'll give 150 grams and 50 grams free. So these are the most of the statistics they will play in the market. The new food product development phases, there are different sizes. One is several distinct phases. Phases are not sequential, they overlap or concurrent and interactive, may even return to conceptual phase. Yeah, coming to the distinct phase. Yeah, most of the company objectives, they will they will develop an idea first. They will research on the need of the consumer. First of all, they will identify what are the gaps in the market. So in this scenario, we have observed the market, the quality product is not available. Quality spices mixtures, like any take garam masala or anything. If you take any garam masala or anything, you cannot find the quality product in the market. Then we identified that is one idea. Then idea of feasibility studies, coming to the feasibility studies, is it possible or not, we can develop or not. In this scenario, we can develop in the market with our environment, our market research, our the public demand. Then it comes to the screening. consumer research, financial review. If you develop a new product, is it viable or not? Then it's coming to the, if it is everything is okay, then coming to the development stage. Then if developing is everything is okay, then we'll come to the production. Then trials first. Then it is test market. The trials, coming to the trials. So yeah, we have identified the one thing, there is a gap in the market. There is no quality product in the coming to the spices. Then we have developed, first of all, we studied like, all the material studied. Okay, what are the things? Okay, what are the prices? Then what our product? Then okay, then we understand the consumers are okay, even if they are ready to pay 1 rupee extra, not a problem, but they need a quality thing. Then we are okay. Then we have started development, and then the trials, consumer trials also, almost we have done 3,000 members. Once development stage is over, we have given to the samples around 3,000 people. That is also not only one particular area. Coming to the Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, rural, semi-rural, urban, and even Tamil Nadu, city people and rural people, we have tried like, what are they are expecting. Then almost around 3,000 people, Karnataka, all Marathis, we have given to the samples. Then our trials are okay. Then we have started test market. Test market means you have to identify at least one simple boundary of market, then trial it. Is it okay or not? And this is the most important thing, while releasing the new product. Next, these are the phases: market research phase, ideation phase, feasibility assessment phase, development phase, testing phase, rollout phase, and evaluation phase and maintenance phase. These are the phases, very important. The first, research is most important before developing a new product. Is it required or not, first of all? And ideation phase. Then once research is done, we have to finalize, is it, our ideas is okay or not. Then feasibility, the materials available or not. Even while developing our product, we have imported many spices not available in the market, in Indian market. Like, even if we take ing, asafoetida, right? We are importing from Afghanistan. And even cassia, cinnamon we are importing from Sri Lanka. So yeah, because of, the cinnamon is not available, whatever the quality we are expecting, not available in the market. So these are the feasibilities we have to study first. Then if everything is okay, then we have to go to the development phase. Then once development is everything, then testing phase. Testing also I explained, right? We have done, not only particular people, not only particular area. We have tested in almost all states, all rural, urban, even different categories. We have categorized the people like, take an example, like, some people today, they will go to the market shop and they will take from the same day material, and again next day they will go, and what their expectations are most important. So we have studied like, from zero to all people. Okay. Next. Yeah. Then market research phase. Identify a market and identify the market needs. What is this? Yeah. And conduct focus groups. The market research means, while launching, which area is the most important to success your product. For example, take an example, rasam powder. Rasam powder, if you launch in Telugu states, is fine. If you are directly launch in a Maharashtra or Gujarat, you will definitely, your product will failure, because of they doesn't know what exactly is the rasam powder. Coming to the even the same product, we have tried like that only. Okay, some products, for example, So there are some chilies you can't know. There are different chilies in Gujarat that cost approximately different high cost. Rajasthan, different chilies. Those products, we people, if you try to sell it in the Telangana or Andhra Pradesh, no one will try to buy this. So we have to identify the market. Where is that identification is most important. Then ideation phase: generate a new product ideas, reduce to management number, define the concept. See, ideation is the while developing ideas also, we have to choose, decrease the people. Otherwise, many ideas will come and it is very difficult to identify a correct idea. So we are four people almost. Yeah, four people maximum. We struggle like 2 years to develop our product. Then next, feasibility assessment phase: make sure the ideas are feasible, meet needs, and withstands critical analysis. And development phase: develop the concept. While developing also, you have to keep in your mind, first of all, why you are introducing a new product. That is most important. You always keep in your mind. Otherwise, the development phase, you will almost, you will change your mind. For example, I'm giving an example. Yeah, we have tried, different masalas like chicken masala, garam masala, mutton masala, biryani masala, dum biryanis, like many we have tried. The development stage, okay, we developed one product and success. Okay, almost we have given to around 10 to 15 people, families we have given. They are okay. And then, okay, everything is okay. Then we started first we have developed like 50 grams, 100 grams, and after that we have developed 1 kilo product we have developed, and even that is also okay, success. Then we have tried 5 kilos product, then we failed. Okay, then we identified what's wrong there. And almost 3 to 4 months we struggled, like in the day and night we struggled. What is the problem? Everything is okay, then why you are failing? Okay, then one day we tried, might be our formulas are wrong. Then we have tried. Even everything is fine. And after some stage, everything is getting failed. But up to kilo, we are getting success. But once come to the after tons, then we are getting failed. The reason, the development phase, most of the things, some products make or buy concept will come. Make or buy. Okay, in the market, the product 100 rupees. If you make it, if it is, might be 500 rupees, then what you will say? Okay, then why you are making, get it from outside? Then we have taken many products like, ginger powder, garlic powders, tomato powders, like kasuri methi. I'm just giving, these are the major products we tried from outside, and of course, which I can't explore the names, brands. Those are the major brands, and okay, then we can believe the brand, right? Then let it get it. Okay, after an order, 100 kilos order, we have tried, and after introducing in our product, and we are getting failed. Then we got shocked. What is wrong? Then again started formulations, all the struggles we tried. Then one day, we four of us, sit together and we discussed, maybe we are trying with outside product. The less quantity is getting success. Okay, then we have designed our new things, changed our machinery also. Then immediately one day we went there and ordered one dehydrator, and we tried directly tomato powder, beetroot powder, and carrot powders. All these things, we have developed ourselves. Then we got success. Then this is what actually development phase, most of the minds will change. I'm giving example, ginger powder outside, if you can take, might be kilo the max to max 2 to 300 rupees. And if you make it, if you try to manufacture your own powder, ginger powder, might be you can take costly around 2000 rupees per kilo. Venkatesh. So that's the reason I'm saying, development phase is very crucial phase. And almost most of the things, you have research, ideation phase. Definitely the people will invest some money, right? Then coming to the development phase, in this scenario, they will stop there. Then even we struggled like that. Then we thought of what to do. No, let's go there. Don't come back and go ahead. Even kasuri methi also in the market, you can take per kilo 100 rupees to 400 rupees max to max. But the way we are processing the kasuri methi, almost the kilo we are getting 1200 to 1400 rupees. The reason, the quality. And even without adding other preservative, the quality, the fine quality we developed. Next, coming to this steps of the development phase. The research, develop gold standard or benchmark, develop prototype, convert plant-friendly formulation. Yeah, this is also most important. Document it. The specs and procedures for plant. Small manufacturing run pilot. Yeah, same way we have done. In-house and consumer testing, packaging. Yeah, like next, this is the plans and nutritional information, final spec sheets, legal issues. These are the most important things in the development phase will come, because the same product, if you are developing, maybe others competitors will come to the legal issues, and nutrition information may not reach. These are the most important things in our development phase. Next, data oriented during development steps can be used to refine marketing costs, source out ingredients and packaging materials, draft marketing plans, labels, promotional literature, etc. Determine production facilities, determine warehouse and distribution needs. Each stage requires interaction with different departments. Product statement may change. Changes in the direction of product development can return to the drawing board numerous times. See, to obtain it during development steps, marketing costs. Suppose you developed a new product. Yes, of course, it's a good thing. But we have to reach out the consumer, what they're expecting. Yes, of course. But the cost wise, the competitor cost, your new product cost, they will compare first of all. And even these are the other thing is the sourcing. The ingredients, like I have given example, right? We are importing from Sri Lanka and Afghanistan. See, ink might be, right, the people max to max cost. The worst case, the high quality here you can get it like 200 to 400, might be 1000 rupees. But 18,000 to 28,000 per kilo. These are the major problem. And coming to the packaging materials also. So if you see our product, let me show you. Yeah, our packaging is totally different. Is a hexagonal shape. To develop this product, we almost we struggled 3 to 4 months. So no one accepted, first of all, this model. Why you are almost all spices in the market, only the different shape. Why can't you take that one? Then we studied why we have a different scenario. Yes. Then we didn't agree. And even if you go to the market, if you say we are new to the market and we are coming this way, and then directly they will say, okay, you are new, right? Don't go this one. You take this one. Directly they will suggest. For example, if you try to procure the coriander, if you go to the market, okay, if you they will ask first, who are you first? Okay, you will explain, okay, we are innovators and we are trying to develop new product. Yes, they will agree first. Then after that, they will say, okay, come inside, take this one. What is this? Everywhere, we almost in India, almost all markets we struggle the same problem. If you ask the quality one, they will say, no, sir, you don't try to take this one, you take this one. Why? This is a kilo 100 rupees, this is kilo 10 rupees. What nonsense are you saying? We are asking the quality one, right? Then no, you are going to manufacturing, right? You will make it a powder, then you take this. Then we got shocked. What is this? And they'll say right away, they will say, okay, sir, that brand, you are new, right? They will explain the brands also. Those are taking this item, why can't you? No, we don't want that product. So this is the major problem we faced in the market. Even if you go there, the chili market, if you say, okay, we are the manufacturers, we will make it as a powder, if you say that, then they will show you another product, and the cost also, yes, very cheap. But that is what I clearly said, while development phase, you don't try to change your mindset. First of all, you stick whatever the policy you have taken in the day one, you stick with that. Yeah. Yeah. After consumer trials, development process, company can decide whether or not go into the test market. Correct. So once complete the product development, then most of the industries, they will whether we can go it or not. Most of the products, after development of the product, they'll stop it because of market prices, competitor prices, many aspects. So coming to here, selection of test market, mini market test, regional launch. So coming to here, the test market, it will decide. Even we face the same problem. The one on the first launch, once enter the market, these are that's why I said, the mafia is there. Once you say we are the new manufacturer or might be new brand, they will ask first credit, dump the product. Even the shopkeepers also, they will ask, like, maybe in the entire month their sales are maybe 100 units, they will ask 2000 units, then that to credit. And even the distribution channel, there are many things. These are the very difficult things to develop a new product. They will ask first credit. After 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, even they won't respond anything. That is the reason, after developing the product, the companies are they'll decide whether we can go it or not. Then even if testing is okay, then evaluation of the test market, the correct weaknesses, recognize strong points. See, these are the most, even once you test in the market, if you take in a small area, maybe you will face some issues like packing issues, might be in the product issues, whatever it is, we have to take in a positive way, of course. But we also face the same problem coming to the packing side. The most of the people are no, why this packing, we are facing the problem. What are the problems? Then we try to reverse. Then what are the problems? No, sir, if you take another product, the size, that is rectangular shape, and yours are hexagonal, we are our place getting problem. Then we explained, like, almost 50 to 100 shops. We went there and explained, like, okay, taken any brand item, 10 products, how much space it's occupying. Then take our product, 10 products, how much space occupying. Then they understand, okay, these are the problem. These are the most important. If you not enter the market, if you depend on particular your team, maybe the market team, so if they are okay, if they can understand the situation, is not a problem. Otherwise, the manufacturer will face a problem. So we explain, like, yeah, we take our shapes. So you are getting less space, right? Then they accept it. And then again, another problem. No, sir, other brands are giving 5 rupees margin. You are giving the less than their margin. These coming to the picture. Next. And again, after that, no, sir, their product is giving 5 rupees and your product is 10 rupees. Yes, of course, it's a quality. Then but early stage we have taken as a positive way, and then coming to the maintenance phase, make improvements. They will suggest many improvements, like maybe in the consumer sides and shop sides we got a positive maintenance improvements. Like, many of the shopkeepers told, sir, it's really the quality wise, no other brands in the market whatever the quality you are giving. Yes, of course, so that's the reason it's a high cost. Yeah, of course. Then we tried. Everyone is saying high cost, high cost. Then again, come back again. Almost 2 to 3 months struggled. Then what to do? What to do? What is that? The word high cost. We need to remove that. Then only we can go to another market. Like, we have developed. And might be, pep-up sales, like, new ideas. We have to added values. Yeah. And we added a new value, like, take an example, our chicken masala. The most of the complaints coming from the shopkeepers, sir, some X brand is 5 rupees and your is 10 rupees. Yeah, of course. Then what's wrong? No, sir, the consumers will not accept. Then we explained, and one day we waited in one shop and almost 100 consumers we explained. What scenario, when you for example, you could take an example, yeah, chicken masala, you are taking one packet, the quantity, how much quantity you're using? They said half kilo. Okay, then fine. Then what else you add? They said, okay, we will add zira powder, dhania powder, many things they said. Okay, then we asked, okay, you stop all these things, take our masala, only use green chili, onion, or might be you can use chili powder and turmeric, and might be whatever you want, ginger garlic paste. That's it. Don't use any other things, jeera powder, dhania powder, all these things. Then we got very improvement feedback. Then said, sir, it's really very cheap. And even they said some X brand we are using 4 spoons of the your masala, but your product we are using only 1 spoon. Then we are very much satisfied with your product. Then this is the we developed like that. Then the same voice we recorded and we entered the other market. Same problem will come, right? Then we explained, no, this is what actually. Then now the people are understanding our product. Yes, the quality is really high quality. And even they are saying, for example, our packet 5 grams, we will inform clearly it may come half kilo or might be 750 grams. The most of the people are using kilo chicken, and without using any other alternatives like zira powder, dhania powder, all they are not using. These are the most important while developing. We have to, we need to give some added things to the consumer. So consumers now is saying, yes, sir, maybe we are X brand we are using, that cost is 5 rupees, but dhania, zira, all these things comes to the cost is compared to your product is really high. So this way we have to develop a product. Then reasons for success or failure, the management side, strategic goals and commitment. Maybe the management side, what they will think, we have invested this much rupees, maybe in the crores or maybe hundreds of rupees or lakhs of rupees. Then immediately we need a return. This strategy will not work out when we are introducing a new product. We have to wait and see. The first of all, this is the reason most of the products are failing, and without commitment. The commitment means, for example, yeah, we have taken one decision without quality. We many of these saying, many of competitors are told, okay, you can reduce your price. Might be, shopkeepers also told, sir, you can, you are giving 5 grams of this one, right? You can add these things, you can keep the same price, the competitor price. No, why? Then we fight it like that only. Then we, of course, now we are, yes, I can say strongly, we are success now. Can take an example. I will give you one more things. Yeah. See, biryani masala, we are giving, 50 grams, right? 50 grams masala. In this masala, we are giving, we will say 2 to 3 kilos rice, the biryani, 2 to 3 kilos. But the consumers are using 4 kilo rice. Yes. So the reason, the quality. Now, most of the people, consumers are saying, yes, sir. Mostly, we used to buy every week biryani masala to prepare biryani at home. But once you try your masala, only we are monthly once only we are going to the market. This is what value added. Yes, consumer identified. Okay, every week they are, almost the journey, time, money, all saved, right? These are the most important. We are developing a new product. You have to give more additional values to the consumer apart from the product. That is what actually we are. We even I'll give an example. I'll show you one thing in the biryani masala. Yeah, you can see my screen, right? We are giving. This is the package. And in the inside of this package, there are three packets. One is powder and 2 ingredients. The consumers are saying, sir, before whenever we want to prepare masala biryani, we need to go to the market and the different shops. We have to try all these ingredients separately and we have to prepare it. But we simplified. Okay, consumer, this is what gap we identified. Then we are giving in the raw material also, like what are the required spices preparing biryani, we are giving, and the masala. And that masala also, they are saying, yeah, up to 4 kilos is coming. This way, we need to think while developing the new product. Coming. Next, new product failures because of, poor planning, poor management, poor concept, and poor execution. Even might be, your product is success, but if there is no availability in the market, it's failed. Definitely say, even if in the supply chain there is no proper plan, it's failed. These are the most reasons the failure the new product. The poor planning. The product does not fit company strategies, competitiveness, and distribution strength. Yes, this is the most important. Distribution channel, most important. If there is no the proper distribution channel, your product will fail. Suppose, if you advertise, for example, if you advertise in some product and there is no availability in the market, then it's failed. The failure to properly analyze market in order to understand opportunities present or specific unsolved consumer needs. Yes. Failure to understand cost to enter and sustain position in the product category. Failure to perform due diligence in the discovering patent and copyright issues. Yes, correct. Even copyright also. For example, most of the manufacturers, they will copy some opposite, might be competitor product. That is not correct. So even there may be legal issues also. These are the most important thing, keep in mind while developing a new product. And poor management, organization, culture, support, and resources for new product. We need to give the more and more support, develop a new product, and introduce in the market also. The marketing people or maybe in the sales people, we need to give more support. That is most, otherwise, the people will not take into the market. even we tried, our sales executives initially, they struggled, and every day come back and, sir, I will resign. Why? Every month we'll face the problem. Then why? No, sir, our product is not getting sale. Whatever we are expecting, we are not reaching. Okay, you go this way. You go. If the management is giving good support, then they'll go away. Initial days, our executives try to sold out daily. We have not even 10 bill cuts, like, maybe in the bill cut rupees 100 rupees, 50 rupees, like not even sometimes four bills, 5 bills, approximately the value comes into the 500 rupees. Then we have given the support. Then we have given some ideas. No, you go this way, you go this way, you go this way. You try, use like this, you explain like this. Then now every executive, max to max 5 to 6,000 daily, they are getting sale daily. So that is what, management support most important while introducing a new product. The management expectations and focus and process used to develop products and determine budget. Yeah, coming to this product concept, most of the manufacturers will, decide, okay, this much investment we have invested, but we are not getting any profits. Okay, coming to the procurement side. Okay, I'll give an example. Coriander, what is the price of coriander in the market now? Most probably around 200 to 220 rupees. Okay, but we are getting a leads from different people at my doorstep, kilo 10 rupees. Can you believe this? Now the developers, like, the manufacturers will change their mind. Okay, what's wrong? We can take this. That is what the failure of the product. See, the most of even chili in the market, what is the cost of chili now, as of now? 200 rupees above, right? Most of the chilies are 200 rupees above per kilo. But many leads are getting 15 rupees, 10 rupees per kilo at my doorstep. See, these are the things, there are many suppliers, like what they will do. They will take out all the oils, essential oils, and mostly chili seeds they will remove. And even dhania split will come. So these are the major issues. So with the management, whatever the decision they have taken, they have to stick on that. Okay, we are not getting margins, let's reduce the quality. These are the nonsense things if you involve, and your product will fail. Next, the poor management behaviors, like no entrepreneur behavior, discourage and penalize the risks, and allocate investment capital, no cross-functional teams, demand immediate returns. These are the most important thing. Most of the managements demand immediate returns. This is not correct way while introducing a new product. Okay, the firms that do not invest in innovation won't experience any innovation. The pro product concept lacks a compelling benefit. A new item with no real and relevant difference with existing products, does not have a defined market target with adequate sales potential, introduced at the wrong time. Yeah, incorrectly positioned products such as a benefit of product that are irrelevant to the consumer. For example, yeah, you are selling, on oil, like cooking oil. Cooking oil place whatever the shop, there is a different location. Suppose if you take out this cooking oil to the soaps, like, or might be the surf, detergents location, that is not a correct positioning, right? So these are the most important. And even wrong time introducing any beverages. Most of the beverages will introduce in the summer and the February month to might be in the April month. That is the better time, right? So this way we have to think of which time is better to introduce our product. You can add a self-culture and consumer constitution. And coming to the poor execution, products that do not deliver as a promise. Yes, this is what. Even once you success the product, you will get a good orders. And if you provide a timeline, whatever the order within the might be maximum 24 hours to 48 hours we have to deliver. Otherwise, it will bounce. the order will bounce definitely. Or might be in the competitor will place their product. This is the way I'm saying, do not deliver, products that do not deliver at promise, automatically the product will fail. The lack taste and texture, package that are difficult to open. Yeah, these are the expiry date. These are the most important. Maximum the manufacturer once manufactures within a week, max to max 1 week, we have to deliver it. Most of the shops we identified, they will check the first, the expiry manufacture date and expiry date. If there is more gap, they will say, no, sir, we don't want. Then why? No, sir, we'll keep it in the shop. Maybe after 2-3 months, we will forget about this product. Then we will, once, come to the expiry stage, the no one will take, and even our distributor will not take back again. These are the problems they are facing. So we identified. Then we have keep our mind, okay, within a week, once any order, might be any distributor or dealer, whatever, whoever it is, then within a week we have to deliver. This is our policy. So extend to all areas of marketing plan. Insufficient advertising, poorly scheduled launch, fails to reach targeted consumer, fails to communicate product's name, benefit, and availability. I explained, right? Availability also. Even you advertise and there is no product availability in the market, it's failed. And even some products, the names also very difficult to pronounce. These are the problems. And introduced too late, introduced too early. These are also problems. The new product success. The 4 basic consumer truths are product needs a deliver on the concept promised. Yes, we are giving a confident our distributor within 28 maximum 24 hours to 48 hours. Advertising quantity and quality matters. These are the most important. That is what actually our success. We strictly saying our executives, okay, explain like this. Whatever the quantity they're preparing, compare with other product. So 5 grams are more than enough. Our product, like if we take, one family, like 4 to 5 people, prepare any garam masala or anything, 5 grams are more than enough. So the distribution drive sales, long-term support for new brands are needed. Other truths are new items add profit to the both category and brand, enhances manufacturers and retailers position. Launches are carried out with minimum disruption, identification of activity level costs. These are the back end of the development process. Yeah. The 5 most important factors in distinguishing between product winner and a loser. Understanding of users' needs. These are the most important. Even if, that is the reason, maximum whenever you develop a product, you need to select one small market first, test it. Either fail or success. Even if it is success also, you have to observe what are the points. And if it is a failure also, we have to identify the problems and try to recorrect it. So these are the things. Attention of marketing and launch publicity, efficiency of development, effectiveness use of outside technology and external specific scientific communication, scenario and authority of responsible managers. Yes, these are the most important factors. The development of new product in the development of every aspect of the business, that the product needs to be successful. Consistently successful new product need every aspect of the business working in harmony. 12 requirements that are need for a product for be successful. The one is appropriate organization, environment, and top management support. I clearly explained the management decisions will make fools to the employees. So this way, success depends on entire team, not only management, of course, the supporting team, like executives like sales and marketing. These are the most important factors. So if there is no support from the management, the product will not get success. So discipline new product development process. These are the most important. Discipline new product development process. The process means, I told, right, we have struggled many things while processing a new product, but we have disciplined, we maintained. Okay, even if it is a cost high also, no, get the new only quality raw material. This way, very important. Dedicated development teams plus the willingness and ability to partner and outsource. Product development activities that start with and flow from business unit strategy, understanding the external environment and identifying the market opportunities that fit core competitiveness, identification and specification of what is driving the consumer and what the consumer wants, process and techniques for keeping the pipeline filled with wide variety of product ideas, clear and focused product definition early in the process before development work begins, superior and differentiated product and package. Yes, a use of research to measure reaction to the product and all elements of the program throughout the development process, a well executed launch, ability to adapt, grow and improve as a market competitive condition evolve. These are 12 points of requirements. Yeah, one by one we can see there. I think I'm taking more time. I will quick fast.
Sir, you can actually, because since you have a lot of practical experience,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you can
I
actually
am going to
throw
that concept.
major,
That's why
major experiences. That
I'm
will be really
skipping
very good,
this.
actually. Yeah, major
Sorry, say
experiences
again.
will be really useful. Yeah, and sir, you have gone through practically, so many aspects of product development.
Yeah.
I request you to touch upon the key learning from your journey
Yes,
in
sir.
developing
Yes.
the product. That would be great.
Okay, sir. Okay. I will skip some slides and I'll explain our journey. Yeah, product development and a new business strategy. A strategic plan will identify business objectives, timeframes, and direction for achieving growth. And a marketing decision made at organization level, business unit level, product line level, brand level. Yeah, marketing decisions also, we have to take, for example, what are the margins we are giving to the distributors in the city will not work out in the rural. Because if you go anywhere in the any street, you will get at least 3 to 4 shops. The distributor can sell daily, at least minimum 10 to 20 orders daily. If you go in one way, one beat, beat I will explain later what exactly beat is. So coming to the rural area, might be, the village have only one shop. So this way we have to change, the decisions also. Like business unit level or product line level, brand level, then even organization level also. So determine what business the organization wishes to compete in. Yeah, business unit level, choose a market to serve, product line that will serve these markets, and decide how to allocate resources to serve across those product lines and customers. Product line levels, which items are items to carry, how broad or narrow and how deep or shallow should be in the line B. Tactical decisions such as positioning, advertising, pricing, and yeah. Coming to the product line level, whatever the problems we faced, even okay, we have selected some distributors, they're okay. The first they will ask, once enter the distribution channel, distributor will ask, why should I take your product and why should I develop your sales? This is the first question they will raise. Why should I? Why should I carry your product? Then we have entered in a different strategy. Okay, Sir, how many executives you have? Yeah, we have 3 boys and 3 vehicles. Yes. Then we have worked out, calculated like, ROI, rate of investment. So yeah, daily you are using, petrol approximately 1,000 or diesel, whatever it is per vehicle, 1,000 rupees, right? Or maybe 500 rupees. Okay. How many products you are carrying? We are carrying, these 5 brands, 6 brands, 10 brands, this product, that product. Okay. Then what is the vehicle capacity? We calculated like that. Okay, what is the vehicle? Okay, 3-wheeler. Oh, fine. What are the racks? 3 racks. What are the products you are carrying? These are the products. Then we explained like, see, this is the gap in your vehicle. So only you need to use only one carton, one box, our product. Okay. Then they started thinking, okay. So he identified gap in my vehicle. Okay. Yeah. Then we explained, okay, anyhow, you are using your driver, your executive, you are carrying, vehicle empty. Not empty, it's a little space. So why don't you give this space rent for me? They got shocked. Oh, is it? Yes. We have given like that only. We have developed the product line, our channel, distribution channel, we developed like that. Then they got shocked. Okay, are you sure? Yes. Then we calculated. Okay, how much space we are giving? What is our expenditure of month of vehicle expenditure? The diesel, executive or driver, whatever it is. We are giving 10%. Because you are carrying around 9 products, add my product 10 products, we will give 10% vehicle cost. Then they accepted immediately. It's a good idea. Yes. We have given like that only. Yes. Then coming to the executives. Okay, your executives are there, right? You are paying salaries for 3 members for sales executives. Okay. Anyhow, they are going the same line. Beat. That is what actually the line means beat. Daily they will prepare like, one line. For example, okay, taken as a Guntur town, you can divide into parts, right? Which part Monday, which part Tuesday, which part Wednesday, like they will decide. Then we ask the questions like, okay, these are the days you are preparing, right? You are going this way. Then what is the market cost? How much daily, your bill cuts? Bill cut means daily orders. Then we researched on that, and also then we explained, to the distributors, sir, you are going this way, your executive, and we will pay extra 3,000 rupees to you, 3,000 rupees to you. You may use or you may give it to the executive. Then we have another also we have decided like some places will not work the same logic. Some places like, we have given some different strategy. Okay, sir, you will get this margin. Anyhow, we are giving this margin to you as a distributor. And your executive, we will give on every bill cut, and that means every positive sale, we will give 5 rupees. 5 rupees. The first 10 bill cuts, 5 rupees only. Second. Is it audible? Hello?
It's audible, sir. It's audible. No problem.
Okay. I got your
Yeah, go ahead.
call.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead to conclude and summarize.
Yep. Then we have given 5 rupees margin to the executive. Then slowly they're getting sales are getting increased. Then we have given line cut. Line cut means like, okay, you are so okay, you're trying only to sell these items, but we need more lines like, different SKUs. Then you will get this margin. That's the way we have developed. Then slowly, even we are giving executives, distributors margins. Same margin we have distributed in a different plan. Maybe, coming to the rural area, it will not work. Rural area, we have to give more margin to the distributor. No need executive. So this is the more product line level business line level required plans, and the brand level, and even monitor the product line performance like position and advertisement, promotion and pricing, packaging and distribution. Yeah, these are the brand level important things. Advertisement positioning always will play a major role, and promotion and pricing also, and packaging and distribution. See, even advertisement level, we have a different team, the research team in the online sales, where the consumers are trying to search, like might be most of the consumers will search particular keywords. So they will, whenever the keyword tried from the particular consumer, our ad will go there. Definitely, like maximum most of the people search in Google or Amazon, whatever the need product. This way we are our separate team will work on this monitoring, always continually monitoring brand level. And a strategic business plan, specify the financial objectives, specify the avenue for growth, role of top management in setting a new product strategy, identified as a direction setter, product line architect, project portfolio manager, process owner and creator, team launcher. These are the business plan, most important strategic business plans. Yeah, these are not required. Team launcher. Yeah, so strategic approaches in the food industry changes its vision in order to meet its stated goal, reviewed its own basic competencies, renewed emphasis and growing core brands, and new product opportunities analysis, involves ongoing environmental scanning, systematic procedure for evaluating whether opportunities fit objectives, flows from business plan, must be disciplined and directed, ideally started in existing product lines, need to expand beyond current categories in order to locate emerging needs, and more must focus on categories that fit organizational competencies. Okay. Just required this one. It's not required. Yeah. I need 10 more minutes to explain the different things, particularly food techies. I will explain our journey now. The Maturka Foods started with the 4 people. Almost 2 years we have researched on each masala, what are the ins and outs, and then we developed a product. Of course, the development phase, I already explained the struggles we have faced, many things. Then marketing, coming to the markets, we have faced these issues like competitors problems, pricing issues, branding issues, packing issues. Yes, of course, but now everyone is accepting our brand and our packing. Once you see our package, mostly the last year your students carried my product, might be such times are seen those our packaging. So coming to the packaging also, we have strictly followed our strategy. We many problems we face, but every problem we have faced, like okay, why not every problem, why, okay, why don't you go down, no, keep it, like this way we have faced. And coming to the margins also, now we are facing margin issues also. Even we are giving whenever you increase your productivity, slowly the market rates will reach it. And the competitors, the price also we have almost we are giving to the competitor price, because of initially we got faced problem the margins, but now we are okay with that, because of increase the product, increase the process, increase the units of manufacturing, then we have solved that problem. And one second, I need to give you more, particularly in food tech there are many opportunities in manufacturing side, particularly food processing, but particularly coming to the food technologies, there are many opportunities. Give you an example.
I think that's not key.
Sir, Sri Balaji, kindly say a few words, sir. If you are talking about the opportunities for our students,
Yes,
you
sir.
can
Yes,
probably
sir.
conclude by saying, like the promising career of food technology for all these
Yes,
fresh
sir. That's what
graduates and
I'm
students who
trying
are
to
studying, right?
close it out.
Yeah,
There are everything is available in the online. For example, the guidance document for food safety management system. If you go through these documents, you will understand what exactly required in the market. There are many entrepreneurs are there in the market, but they doesn't know what are the things required while developing a new product. For example, area wise, and even which environment we have to develop a product, which what are the system required, or might be location and surroundings, premises and rooms, equipment, containers. These are the most important thing. But we observed many manufacturers not following this. You are the only right persons to develop this type of environments. Particular, not only spice environment, you take any once you read this document, you can available in the on the Google guidance documents for spices, or might be any might be milk or food or non-food, all these things. So this is very useful for you. Even as a consultant, if you sit somewhere, you can earn monthly 1 lakh rupees also, because we initially we paid like that. Only we have taken consultation for initial days. Uh, one visit 10,000 rupees, daily 4 hours. One day they will come and consultation for only 4 hours, 10,000 rupees, because of lack of this knowledge. Then we identified that's why we are saying, particularly these students are most important. These type of content, if you read it and get knowledge, and even get knowledge on FSSAI procedures, audits. And for example, I will give you an example. There is one packaging information. See, I will show you one thing. Yeah, you can see my screen, right? Okay. See, for example, this is a green mark, is a veg symbol, right? There are many, there are some conditions where to place this, and even this wording where to place, what are the size required, this height, how much image required. These are the major important things. And even this size, this font size, if you read this document, they will mention clearly. So once you go through this and got the information, if you sit somewhere and people will come to you and ask, sir, design, can you check my labeling? Right, I will show you 1 second.
sir. I think, sir, you can actually conclude because the Zoom time is getting over.
Yeah.
You can probably
Yeah,
conclude.
and the labeling side, packaging side.
These
If you,
brochures are
you go
given
through
to the
this
students, sir. Actually, they
information.
have
Yes, sir.
all of
And
them
even
have these.
there are many books are available in the online, like this one. Yeah.
Yeah, these are available, sir. Actually, we are giving them all the time during the course program.
Yes,
we
sir.
give them a lot of information. They are using a lot of online resources nowadays.
Correct, sir. Correct. So if you go through this, it will improve your knowledge, and also you can enter directly once complete your graduation. You can enter into the as an entrepreneur directly, because there is a huge level opportunities in the market for food sector. This is the reason Government of India targeted up to 2025. They are developing many industries they want now, because entire world will look forward. Then after 1 year, where are the food tech is required, because of the food sector is getting more opportunities next 2-3 years. This way I'm saying, try to get the knowledge first, improve your technical side, read the documents, whatever. If you need any help, you can take my contact from the
Thank you, sir.
And I will give you the guidelines.
Definitely, sir. We take help. You are a very resourceful person. Since the Zoom is getting closed, we would rather have you sometime on the campus also to give more detailed, experience.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you for your time, valuable time.
Sir, I have to say that actually, sir, thank you very much. Wonderful presentation. Very practical aspects of product development you have presented to us, to all the students and participants. Mainly the students have got a very clear structured way of undertaking a product development work. Mainly it is really useful for potential entrepreneurs who are into the product development, because commercially, there are a lot of challenges, as you mentioned in your presentation. To cope up with the, competition and, cost versus quality, there is always, a challenge to trade off, whether you want to go for a quality product or, cost and also a lot of, adulteration. So many issues are there in the market. You rightly mentioned so many issues. So, sir, thank you very much, sir, for that. And I think I would open it for any discussion or any questions, for a minute or so. Let us see if there are any question in the chat. In the chat section, we are requested all the participants to give a feedback form so that we can, give them the participation certificates and all that. There are no questions, sir, actually, from the chat section. Sir, I have one.
Madam, for the question.
I have some questions from students. Who are they? Okay, please start asking questions, please. Both for madam and sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, madam. I have one question. What is the marketing statistic to meet the popular brand?
Your voice is, some resounding. Sir, can you explain what he's asking?
What is the marketing statistic? What is the marketing statistic to meet the popular brand?
It's to Mr. Balaji, right? Yeah. Sir, Sri Balaji, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, kindly. You got the question, sir?
Sir, your voice is in a resound. I'm not getting.
Hello?
Your side, your resound is coming, sir.
And మాట్లాడుతున్నారు.
Sir?
Yeah, now it's okay, sir. Tell me again.
Yeah. Sir, you got the question, sir? You
No,
got the
sir,
question
no.
right? Oh, please repeat.
ఫోన్ నుండి మాట్లాడు, అక్కడ నుండి మాట్లాడు. బయట నుండి మాట్లాడు.
Please repeat the question.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
What? Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. Tell me.
What is the marketing strategy to meet the popular brand?
See, the first of all, you need a true the commitment of the product, like confidence. What do you say? You can call it as a namakam. Namakam ante exactly the believeness. So if the product is a quality, that will carry the brand to anywhere. If there is no quality in your product, then you cannot improve your brand. And even the packaging, these two will play major roles to develop a brand. See, if the packaging is really good and everything is fine, but inside of the product is not good, not quality, your brand will, maybe first the consumer will buy, the next onwards, they will not buy. But if the quality is good, and if there is no the packaging quality, even that fail. And if both are okay, the quality side is really good and packaging side good, the next time onwards, once the consumer will ask, even the shopkeeper or might be the seller trying to give another product, they will ask, no. They will identify, like as a color or something. Okay, no, not this product. If you go there in the shop, most of the consumers will ask, okay, garam masala, they will ask. Okay, I'm just giving an example. Or chili powder or turmeric. They will not ask any brand. Never. No consumer will ask any brand, most of the cases. Okay, then the shopkeeper or seller will give appropriate, based on the consumer. So if the consumer identified the quality, next time onward they will ask, no sir, not this one, not this one, not this one. Okay, yeah, this one we need. Even they doesn't know the name of the brand. This way we have to develop the brand. We need to give the quality and the labeling. The labeling means the packaging. Packaging will play major role. Once quality identified the consumer, they will start identifying the brand. You understand?
Thank you, sir, for your answer. I think we have one more question. Can you please ask that question?
Thank you, sir.
Hello,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Hello?
go ahead, please.
Hello, Shruti, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah, this
thank you so
question is
much for the
to
information.
Dr. Shruti, madam.
Ma'am, thank you so much for the valuable information you shared with us, ma'am. The modified atmospheric packaging and the control atmospheric packaging was so informative for us to learn about that, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a question for you, ma'am. Ma'am, in modified atmospheric packaging, there are any other physical sensors to detect the shelf life and other parameters of a packaged food, ma'am?
Yes, we can have, thanks for putting up the question. At least one question came up. We can have some this color-based sensors are there that we are trying, and we are using the electrospinning technique to make those sensors. Okay, so you can put it up on the package and it will change the color. So you can detect the quality of the package. And if you need to sense the gas composition, then also we have gas analyzers which can be used to test the gas composition inside the package. For quality testing, we call it as intelligent packaging. No? So those can be used to detect the quality based on the headspace gas volatiles. Whatever volatiles are there in the headspace, means the void space in the package, they will react with the chemical and give an indication whether the quality is up to the mark or not. That is the next step. Okay, so that is the advanced step that is also being followed nowadays, and many people are working on it on this aspect also. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
good.
Okay, if there are no more questions from the participants, I think we have madam, we have one thing here from Pramod Kumar. Packing of spices, what are the chances of nitrogen gas filling?
Actually,
Whether
that
shelf life will increase or not?
it is just to retain the essential oil content, means the flavor of the spices. Already it is a dried product. Shelf life is good enough if you are drying it properly. And initial, the contamination should be less. So post contamination will not be there because you are packing properly. But before you select the raw material, we go for proper selection of the raw material which is having low microbial load. And when you go for drying, mostly cryogenic grinding is used for grinding of the spices. That is to retain the flavor only. Otherwise, it's dried only, so no spoilage. It is having good shelf life.
I think I have one question from Darshak. Based on the present shop test strategies, it takes too long to launch a new product. How to represent a new product by doing rapid prototyping within short time? I think, madam, you can answer it. Sri Balaji is, I'm not sure actually. Sri Balaji, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. One question in the chat box saying that
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
to do rapid prototyping.
Correct, sir.
A
Correct.
quick answer, sir.
I'm adding one more point. The previous question, the ma'am answered very correctly. But yeah, what we are doing, we are not missing any essential oils in the spices. We are this way we are giving almost 2 years, 6 months shelf life to my spices powders. Even ma'am told, right, the moisture level, if you reduce below 4%, I'm very sure you can maintain shelf life like after even 1-2 years. So someone asked question like nitrogen gas required or not. It's not required for spices. If you maintain moisture level below 4%, we are maintaining the same without nitrogen gas. We are packing. Okay. Coming to the next question, based on the present shop test strategies. Yeah. See, whatever the product you are going to launch, wherever you need the minimum, like you have to take a small space market, and the market in a small space you have to take it and test it. Without testing, you cannot do it. I will give an example. This way, you are a very good question. This way, Samsung launched cookers. Most of the people doesn't know where is Samsung what cookers manufacturing. The entire world they launched the product. Entire world. So can anyone imagine how many units they sold out? Below 1,000. They sold out. Entire world. This way they failed. So might be who is he's Darshak, right? Darshak asked the question. Might be these are the reasons the products are getting failed. So yes, it's slow process, but once you test it, the same strategy you can implement entire city or entire state. Hope you got my point. Yeah.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you. I have somebody raised their hand. I think now Sri Ambati, are you there? Okay, you lowered your hand. Fine then. Fine then. Yeah, I think there is one question in the chart actually from Venkat. How much quantity manufactured of Jeera powder approximately monthly? This is not it's a general question actually. Sir, can you see that, Sir Balaji Garu?
Yes,
Can you
sir.
see that in the chat box?
See, that depends on the market. That depends on the market and depends on your sales team productivity.
Yeah. So, yeah, with that, I think we'll stop the Q&A session. I just briefly conclude, just both the speakers, wonderful presentations from both of them. Dr. Shruti Sethi madam has started off very well with a wide coverage of different aspects, starting from fruits and vegetable processing, value addition, and CA and MA storage, quite a new innovative topics and a lot of research opportunities, especially for recovery of bioactive components, and it's been very useful. And then followed by Dr. Sri Balaji Garu, a very industry perspective. Really, someone who wants to get into the commercialization of any food, this product development presentation is really very useful, because he has gone through that whole process, and he has really narrated very well what are the issues, right from business side, technical side, packaging side, consumer side, and right from franchisee, dealership. There are so many issues actually really affecting to take a product forward. That's really very useful, sir. I'm sure that all our students and participants across India have got benefited by your presentation. So before formally a vote of thanks is proposed by Dr. Vimala, I thank both the presenters. Wonderful. We have been really thankful, fortunate to have you, both of you, on the webinar today. Madam, thank you once again. I request Dr. Vimala Veera to propose a word of thanks to all the for making this event a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm grateful to express my heartfelt thanks to Acharya N.G. Ranga Agriculture University for giving our college to host a webinar on occasion of Diamond Jubilee celebrations of Angro under NAHEP IDP. I take this opportunity to express my gratitude to Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University, Dr. R. Sarda Jayalakshmi Garu, for approving the webinar and joining in the webinar. I also take this opportunity to thank Dr. P. Sudhakar Sir, Dean of Agriculture and PI IDP, for accepting the invitation and joining the webinar, and also guiding us to host this webinar. I take this opportunity to thank Dr. A. Vishnuvardhan Reddy Garu, the Special Officer of Angro, who was actually behind this arranging of the webinars. And he has framed all the all the activities for the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. It's my privilege and honor to thank the guest speakers of today's webinar, Dr. Shruti Sethi ma'am, for accepting to speak on the occasion of this webinar, and also sharing very informative information about the innovative technologies for value addition. Our students are very much overwhelmed to listen from you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I also thank Sri Balaji Garu, who in spite of his busy schedules, have joined today and have been very informative in paving the students into the path of product development and particularly launch the product in the market. Thank you very much, sir. I take this opportunity to thank our Associate Dean of the college, Dr. Y. Radha Garu, who is not there here today, but she was after every activity to be conducted regarding this webinar. I thank ma'am. And I also thank specially the in-charge Associate Dean of the college, also professor and university head for food process engineering, Dr. C.H.V. Satyanarayana Garu, for chairing this webinar, and also giving his valuable remarks regarding this webinar. I thank all the students and staff members of Dr. NTR College of Food Science and Technology for taking part in this webinar, and particularly the Faculty of Agriculture, Engineering and Technology to take part and making this webinar a successful event. Thank you one and all.